This is Leo Cloutier with malice to it none. We have as our guest here today a youngster who, in one of his games last year, pitched a no-hitter and a no-hit, no-run game in the Shea Stadium against the world champion New York Mets. And I'd like to welcome to our show Bob Moose of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Welcome, Bob.
Thank you.
Well, Bob, it certainly is a pleasure to have you as our guest here today. Bob, you pitched that classic which so many pitchers crave for but don't achieve last year in Met Stadium. How did you feel after you pitched that no-hitter?
Well, I think when the game was over, I think I was more excited and worked up than I was during the game, because the game was going on, I could see it coming, and I didn't want to get myself I was trying to get myself not as excited as I knew I was inside, but I was trying to keep it inside. But then when the game was over, I was on a few after game shows, and I just didn't know what to say, because I think I was more tensed up and more excited when it was over.
There's no doubt about it. Bobby, this was your freshman year in the big leagues. That was your first full season, right?
No, that was my second full season. I was up full year in '68.
And last year probably was the best year you've had so far in the 2 years.
Yes, I'm going to say it would have to, because the year before in '68 I was 8-12, and last year I was 14-3. So 14-3 is a little better than 8-12.
Bobby, what are your special deliveries? You use 3 or 4 pitches?
Yes, I try to stay right with my fastball and my slider, and just a straight change, and maybe work little variations off all 3 of them.
Bobby, in that no-hit, no-run game you pitched against the Mets in Shea Stadium, there were just a couple of plays that helped you, one by Clemente and one by Stargell, if I remember correctly.
Yes, one by Clemente in the outfield and one by Stargell also, and then Fred Patek made a real fine play behind the pitcher's mound, too, in about the 4th or 5th inning on a slow hit ground ball.
Bobby, how old are you now?
22.
Oh, my God, you're still a chicken. You've got 20 more years to go on that mound.
Yes, I hope I could.
Bobby, undoubtedly that no-hitter has to be the biggest thrill you've had so far.
Yes, I think a no-hitter sort of stands out in any pitcher's mind, especially in my mind, because it's happened so quick. It was only my second year in baseball, second year in a major league, so I think it sticks a little bit more firmly.
When you get a no-hitter at the age of 21 against the world champion New York Mets, it's quite an achievement.
Yes, but I don't think anybody knew they were going to be the world champions at that time.
That's right. Bobby, did you at any time start to worry that you had a no-hitter in progress?
I knew it from the time I started.
Did you?
I know I've been quoted as saying the second inning, but I knew it the first inning, and I knew I had a no-hitter before I walked to the mound, but I wasn't sure how long it was going to last.
Bobby, you just knew that you had it that day, and you kept on firing. Well, how many fastballs did you use in proportion to the other pitches?
I think I threw about close to 85% that day, just fastballs, and I was just moving the ball around, and I was lucky they were hitting the ball on the ground.
And when you have that kind of a day that you can do anything with the ball, nobody's going to stop you. Is that right?
Well, you may not pitch a no-hitter every day, but you're going to have real good luck, because you're going to have them hitting the ball on the ground. When they hit the ball on the ground, your purpose is it sort of shows out a little bit, because you don't have that many infield errors. And I think with our infield and our defense, if you can keep the ball on the ground, you got a good chance of having a good day.
There's no doubt about it. Bobby, what do you think of the Pittsburgh Pirates' chances?
I think we have a real good chance at it this year. I mean, our pitching is going to be just about the same as it was last year, and our pitching I don't think it's going to take a backseat to anybody. Our defense is one of the best defenses in the league, and we led the league last year in hitting, so I think if we can get it all going together for a while, I think we have a really good shot at it.
This could be the year. Well, Bobby, I certainly want to thank you for this interview, and I want to wish you and the Pittsburgh Pirates a most successful 1970 season.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob. There's an interview with Bob Moose, the star right-handed pitcher of the Pittsburgh Pirates, who last year chalked up a no-hitter against the New York Mets in Shea Stadium. And this brings us to the end of With Matters to a Number today. Until tomorrow at the same time, Leo Cloutier, good day.